Yo, yo. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Your boy Hav. Of course, I'm always here with my cousin Victorious. You know you're watching the Rib Pod, episode 59. Let's go, fam.
What's goody, fam? What's goody? What's goody, people?
Man, it felt good to link up with you in person here last week, fam. You know, the show's reeling, that those numbers are doing, that show's doing numbers.
Yeah.
So that felt real good to go, bam, right here in person. But here we are, October 4th. It's about 9:30 at night. We're recording, fam. Got so much to go through in the soccer world, the sports world in general, football, NFL, Pats, your boy Zappy. I don't know. Talk to my man Costa. Talk to my man Coach Don. Talk about the Salem State Vikings playing tonight. Go all over the place, fam. Got some OT stories. Come on, you were in the house for the Revs. I know my man Kirk was there with Jack. You were there with, the whole Joubert family.
Oh, we were there.
Come on, fam. Your birthday just, popped off yesterday. Happy birthday. Much love, fam. More life.
Thank you. Oh, you already know it, fam.
Come on. Episode 59 Rib Pod. Yo, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Come on, fam. Let's go. Hit the people off. What's cooking with you, fam?
Yeah, like you just got on, just kind of, on the back end of the birthday weekend. Yeah, it was good, man. Just time with family, fam. Hit the Revs game up. What a game. Nice way to kind of end the season. Eliminate Elena. Be a spoiler. One of them. But yeah, fam. You said it. More life, fam. I'm here, blessed. Damn. Can't even believe it, fam. We've been doing this now just over a year, baby. We're here. Wow,
I was thinking about that as well. We're pushing episode 60. That'll be coming out next. Obviously after this one. And then I was like, man, what's the next milestone? 75, 100?
What? Come on, fam.
Unbelievable, yeah. So yeah, we got so much to go through. Week 4 in the NFL just wrapped up. Week 5 coming up. Champions League in the mix. These guys were back off an international break, got right into it. Had the Manchester Derby. Liverpool. I met a Liverpool fan at work, fam. Also passed along the Rib Pod info. Went to. I'll get into in my OT. Going to talk about a Haverhill Youth Soccer event I went to. Big up.
Nice.
But yeah, I was doing a little network in there with the Rib Pod, also, fam. So,
as we should, fam.
Yeah, just got into. Felt good, fam, to get into it. So it felt like you at the wrestling spot. When you were the mayor over there.
Well, damn, it's funny. This Friday they're gonna same spot, fam. They're gonna be in Worcester again. Looking
What's the deal? You going?
Nah, I don't. I mean, it would take something. I gotta find coverage for the kid. We'd have to,
I know. Sometimes it takes a lot. For sure.
I'm not saying it's not possible. It could happen, but yeah, man. Just damn. I don't even know where we're going with that. To be honest with you.
No. We're just talking about being in the house some places, right? Just getting in there, live action.
Yep.
So,
yep.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody, as always, man, for joining us. Yeah, just the support, fam. It's been awesome. We're going to be doing the Riv men's team tomorrow on Wednesday.
Yeah,
I'm all over the place already, fam. Usually, it usually takes me about 10, 15 minutes to get in there, but here we are.
It's like me hitting the mic when we're announcing.
It's a lock. It's a given. It's a lock of the night. If we should put that bet in. So. Yeah, we're gonna go through it like we always do, man. Been hearing some fantasy smack talk, fam. In the fantasy streets, some trades going on in the fantasy streets, so we can get into all of that. DraftKings, your boy smashed again. I know me and Sal had that tied team. We had the same team as well, so we can talk. Little scandalous.
I'm not even gonna.
I think we touched on that a little bit last year, but yeah, we can get into it all.
We did.
Yo, you know how we always do it, man. We give you soup to nuts here. You know what I'm saying? We go through it all in the sports world. There's something that you want to get into, hit us up, yo. We're going to be working on getting more into the live stuff. We're going to be working on more in call-in. Just dropping. I told my man Costa, they had a rough game tonight. I was like, yo, I need you to call into the show, when we get into that wrap-up. Just give me the vibe on the team, after a loss like tonight and just overall in general. So going to be working on that type of stuff. I know me and Victorious both looking into it. I know we have the capabilities with the technology that we use. So, fam.
For sure.
The Rib Pod. We're on one. Let's go.
Let's get it. Through the highs and the lows, fam.
Let's go. Let's jump right into the Revs, fam. You were there in the house.
Speaking of lows.
You were there in the house. Yeah, wow. You were there in the house. You can set the scene. I know you got the nacho again. Went back to back to the well on that. Hopefully you wore the heel jersey in.
Sure did.
And just set the scene for us. 2-1 victory. We were eliminated actually from playoff contention the night before.
I call that. So Friday. That Friday night. I said, "Down, man." No.
That was already in the bag. So yeah, last Saturday you went to the game, fam. Kind of set the scene. Overall thoughts on the game. Saw some awards being handed out to the team. Just overall in general, let's hop right into it, fam. Episode 59.
Let's get it. Yeah, I said it was going to be a beautiful day, and again, that's weather in New England, right? Like you can be beautiful on a Tuesday, the same way you can be up in fantasy or in DraftKings early, only to find out that things change really quickly, as you head towards the end. But yeah, it ended up turning out to be like a cloudy day. I'm looking at the oh my gosh, are we going to get pummeled with rain? Just missed it, but yeah, man, going into the stadium again, me, the wife, Lucas, man, just it's always good bringing the little guy along just so that he can just feel the vibe, right? The revolution the whole way in, fam, just unbelievable. Seats perfect right underneath, so if it did rain, right, we didn't even get hit.
I saw you were sitting where we usually sit.
Fam, literally.
Yeah,
literally.
Awesome. And I saw Kirk was sitting on the other side where we sat for the playoff game.
Funny, I was looking at that spot.
You know where you were giving this man some heat over there?
Oh, 100%.
From NYCFC, like right over there.
I still see that guy's face from time to like, not him personally, but I can envision this guy's face, man. Face, only a mother can love. But
so what's the good? I know what's the deal? I know what we went up early. They tied it, and then we scored one, Gustavo Bo, to win it. Yeah, was that what happened?
That's really, I mean, Bo hit it for a winner. Who the hell scored the goals? I know that Joseph Martinez from Atlanta hit a unbelievable. He hit a freaking, basically a bike side volley. One of the, top goals of the weekend and all of
I think I saw that.
All of soccer, 100%. It was like all of us. We all saw it at the same time. We were like, "Whoa! Like what a goal!" Yeah, I mean, it was nice. Carlos Hill had the assist to Bo.
Oh, was it a PK for Carlos Hill? Is that what it was?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I thought you saw that. I saw that video from you.
Yes.
And I think my man Kirk also had that.
No, not Carlos Hill. It was actually Jordan. It was the Italian guy. Giacomo Veroni. Yes, he actually he earned it too. The keeper actually. Oh, that's what happened. The keeper took him out. Keeper took him out.
There we go. See, we just had to bring that back.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I was trying to really recall.
Because I was like, I know Gustavo Bo scored the second one, and I know there was video of that first one. Good.
100%. It was Giacomo. Yeah, he earned it, and then he slotted it, and yeah, I think he played like 60, 65 minutes. You already know it. Revs. So yeah, and then Joseph hit that, and then I was like, oh, okay, 1-1. They were kind of threatening, and then, Carlos Hill just doing his magic and gave a lovely ball to Gustavo. Gustavo gave him a little 1-2, and then just kind of just tucked it, and, something we wish we had seen all season, fam,
Yo, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. When I saw, I was trying to can't catch every game. We cover so much between, wrestling, soccer, fantasy, so we're all over the place. We talk about it. Only so much bandwidth, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I was catching this game or what it was. It was like a Saturday afternoon. So I don't know what I was doing, but nonetheless, yeah, fam. Saw that we came back, saw that we got those late 3 points, and I'm like, man, in April, in May, in June, in July, in August,
it was really so games. It was really like it was really like the middle of the season where things just started the injuries and just these stretches, even the stretch of going unbeaten. And it was like, give me more. Like, can you guys give me the wins? I don't know.
That was bogus.
It was. We called it too. We're like, whatever. It's like,
it was like a 9-game unbeaten streak with like 3 wins.
Yeah. And I mean, a huge shout out to, and that one of the videos that I sent you that Lucas was tapped into was with Petrovic. They were showing all the goalie highlights. And yeah, man, he's like the supporters MVP, and this man only played a half a season.
He's a Players Player of the Year, fam.
Player of the Year, whatever.
That's what caught me.
Yeah. The players player.
That's what caught me the most. Like, yo, the players voted him Player of the Year. Like,
Bro,
okay.
well, he saved their
All
passes.
first team members.
How many times did he have to save them, fam?
I know. Farrell was voted Defender of the Year.
I don't.
Brad Knighton was, I think, like Humanitarian of the Year. And then Petrovic was also like the Fans Player of the Year, too. So, yeah, I think that's I didn't see Carlos Hill getting any hardware or any, which I was surprised about.
Yeah, it's a same, but you know what? He's
yeah, sometimes that gets a little stale or whatever. And
yeah. I mean,
Petrovic really did. Yo, he came in, he supplied a serious burst of energy to this team, a serious charge. 100%. And like, yo, this team left him out high and dry so many times. Andrew Farrell, like, I couldn't believe he got Defender of the Year, fam.
I mean, again,
like, is DeJuan Jones not our best defender?
He is our best.
Not to say he's perfect. Like, I've seen him get
smoked no. He's, of course, but I mean, he's versatile.
Any defender, fam. Nobody's perfect.
I can tell you,
too. I got taken a few times.
Yeah, but I've seen Farrell get dumped too many times on his behind. Like, I'm telling you, this man,
bro.
Too many times where defenders
he's in a bad spot. Or like, he doesn't recover. Like, he's not. He's in year 10. Like, he doesn't recover. He can't.
10 out of 10 times, right? He'll take the ball from me going up, right? I'll be the first to tell you that. But at the same time, what I've seen too many times this season, him making blunders, like bad ones, like
not good plays.
Enough for me to be like, he's not getting my vote. Last year, cool, you got my vote. This year, I got to call it what it is. And I'm not even trying to be a hater. I'm just like, I couldn't believe that he was the guy that got that.
Nonetheless, yo, fam, Petrovic, I'm glad he's on our team. 22 years old, coming in from Serbia. Wow,
we were.
Yo, fam, we caught one right there. The Revs. You know what? I'm almost excited.
He's like.
Hey, I'm almost excited to like recharge.
Yeah.
Take like stop next year, start it fresh. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost excited.
We're gonna have to cut. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut some dead weight. Like
real talk.
And some of that is going to be, might have to be like a Gustavo Bo. Like Gustavo Bo, you might not be here next year.
Might not.
You know what I'm saying? Carlos Hill will. And let me tell you right now, you know who I was in? Nah. Carlos Hill's my guy, our guy. Yeah, I really genuinely feel that he's the guy. For at least the immediate like future in terms of like pure skill, I think he's our guy. But his brother Nacho, fam.
Oh, he impressed you?
Tremendously. Like at one point, I had to like do a double take, and I'm like, "That's not Carlos Hill, fam. Legit. Fam. Like you could tell, he's got the same style,
same similarities.
No, bro, it's almost scary. It was like even the people behind me were like, "Who is that?" I'm like,
"Is he lefty?"
It could fool me. I mean, I wouldn't even know.
Wow.
He was yeah,
at least work. Yeah,
he was slicing and dicing. I was eating my nacho watching him play, fam.
Shut up, fam. Yo, that was corny.
That was corny. Right?
That was man. So you missed my joke right there. All right, fam. As far as Revs next year, as far as the outlook. When I talk about like Carlos Hill might not be here.
Yeah.
Imagine if a team like Fulham or Aston Villa called up, or somebody trying to fight a relegation battle said, we need this man. I don't know. Do you take that challenge if you're Carlos Hill? I don't even know if a team does that, but do you Forrest calls up like, we need reinforcements bad.
He's very good, fam. He can create chances. He can easily.
You telling me he couldn't play in the Prem? He couldn't give you 30.
He 100%.
We've called him homeless Juan Mata.
Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, the skill level on that is probably around the same, like a homeless Juan Mata. But I'm thinking of a guy like Miguel Almiron, who I think he plays for Newcastle. This guy used to play for Atlanta. He scored an unbelievable goal over the weekend. Hit a freaking lefty volley, but he's an example of a guy who created just going over to the Prem, playing for Newcastle and doing well. You can easily see Carlos Hill going out there. But again, I mean, that guy Miguel went out when he was like 23. Carlos is 27, 28. So the trajectory, you know what I'm saying, in terms of how that played out, I don't know.
Fam,
I hope not. Fam, I hope not.
Let's wrap up the Revs. We have one game to go. I think it's against at Chicago, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
No. It is.
Got to play with the string, right? Yep. We're already eliminated, so on to next year. Hopefully, nobody gets hurt. Play the reserves. Play the young kids. What's the final words on the Revs, fam?
Yeah, I mean, I think between Petrovic. You know, we touched on guys like Tommy Mack. You know, those are kind of bright spots. I will please bring me Tommy Mack back. Hopefully, you know, a guy like that I want to keep. And honestly, a young forward who definitely will be with us. Justin Rennicks. I actually like what I saw from him. He's 21, 22, I want to say, but either way, pressing forward. I just like I like what I saw from him this year. I'm just trying to find some bright spots for next year. And I don't know, you know, at this point now, yeah, obviously he's got to add some dimension to his game, but that's one guy I'm kind of looking forward to for the future.
For me, just in general, a couple things. First of all, I'd love to see like more of a dedication, inclination, something to do with the soccer-specific stadium. We've talked about it for so many friggin' years, so long. It's, you know, ad nauseum, silly, all right? And then the last thing I would just say is like, yeah, you said it already. There's got to be some people trimmed from this team, some fat trimmed off of this team. Sorry, not fat. Some smaller people trimmed from this team, and yeah, it's got to happen. So
yeah, it's
whatever they got to do. And Bruce, we trust. I'm still with it. I still think Bruce has a pulse of this team.
I agree.
That's what I'm on, fam.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's it's the Bruce's level. I think he's got a good hang on it. I like his approach. I think he is, you know, it takes something. I mean, we had a pretty bad season, so it can't get any. It certainly can't get any worse than this. I mean, with anything, it's like we trust for so long until it starts to become so like buried, but it's not buried by any. It's not buried by any means. I know we're hard on them. We're hard on them, and that's just New England spirit.
Oh, we should be. That's how we are.
Right.
That's how we are. Fam, more to follow on the Revs. We'll give you, of course, a scoop on the last game, however they finish out. Give you any last info, news, intel going into the offseason. Let's jump, fam, across seas. Let's take the flight. Go into Heathrow. Land it. What do you got going on in the Prem? I don't know if you've dropped a blog lately, fam. I haven't seen you. I know you've been slacking. Maybe you caught in those birthday festivities. We'll give you the pass. So all good on that. You know, I'm just busting you, but
no. I'm on me more than anybody else.
Couple derbies, fam. Couple derbies in the Prem. Lots of action. We can look at the table too. Frankfurt with the big win in the Bundesliga over the top of the table. Union Berlin, who we've been talking about. PSG with the nice win over the weekend, 2-1. And then, you know, some of these teams got Champions League coming up or some European duties. Let's jump into it all, fam. Let's go.
It was a tough one, fam. It was, I'll start right with it. You know, I'll start right with the Manchester Derby. It was, it was tough. It was a freaking real tough watch, honestly. I don't even, you know, it's hard to even start.
Right from the start.
I mean, it really was right. It was just right from the start. I mean, just the, you know, the lineup. You know, for me, you know, it definitely was a risk by the coach. I know they were talking about it on NBC. Like, I think one of the guys said, like, this is either going to go, like, horribly wrong or this is going to go, like, really right for United. And it just went horribly wrong. And it was just, you know, he kept the same lineup. And honestly, I can't blame the guy for keeping the same lineup. But, like, man, you know, I touched on the last part. I was like, oh, you know, City hadn't played. And however long, they actually had played sooner than us, and we were the ones who hadn't actually played in 28 days. So clearly it showed, right? I think I wasn't looking at it from that other perspective that, like, yeah, you know, it's Manchester City, and they have all these guys on there, right? And they got a really good coach by the name of Pep Guardiola. Fam, they just wrecked us, man. 2 hat tricks, Haaland and freaking Foden. And I don't know. I'm just sick of seeing their faces all over social media. I pretty much shut it. I tried to just stay away from. I tried to stay away from seeing them too much. Honestly, their face is legit. I've touched on Phil Foden before. You know, he's someone who is, you know, young and, you know, the whole eyebrow thing. It's like I just want to shave this whole eyebrow after seeing it cut like that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to say I'm at a loss for words. It's really just, it's a hard reality. It's kind of just going back to, I don't want to say square one, but like, you know, wins over Arsenal, wins over Liverpool, and it just levels to it, fam. It's like this team's too damn good. You know, Haaland, De Bruyne, the ball that De Bruyne gave Haaland for the second goal where he karate kicked it, that it's just a ball that, like, again, only a magician could do. And for us, like, Christian Eriksen's been our best player, and he just he just wasn't ready for it, fam. He didn't play well. Sancho didn't play well. Like, nobody played well, fam. Casemiro didn't start, and I think that's where it's like people could argue, would that have it would have been probably 3-0 maybe if he started, but like we were never gonna win that game.
Nah, just a 6-3 beatdown, and the three. It doesn't even feel like that. It was that close either.
No, 100%. No, that felt
PK,
that felt 6-0. But no. In all fairness, though, like with the goals, like Anthony scored a rocket. Like the goal at that time was 4-1. I do take something from it because it's like, all right, it's a response. You know, it's stupid to say this, but like, yeah, we did win the second half, 3-2. Like Martial did come in and scored 2 goals. I don't care. It's all confidence boosting. And I take
Sure.
I take W's in all. You know, I take a second. I'll take all that. I take it's definitely not a good look, right? I mean, and honestly, it just I'm not. I mean, 6-3 is a horrible scoreline, but they're so good, man. They're it's unfair.
Yeah,
it's unfair.
I'm just I'm looking across to some other just some other results. You know, Arsenal had a 3-1 win against Spurs. Palace 2-1 loss against Chelsea. Newcastle 4-1 over Fulham. 3-3 Liverpool and Brighton. Everton with the 2-1 win.
Brighton, man.
Big win for Everton. They need all the points they can get.
That's who United has this weekend is Everton. Well, United has go ahead.
Leicester with the 4-0 win over Forest. Huge. Those teams at the bottom of the table.
Bro, I caught that Nottingham team, bro. They spent so much money on that team, and they are so disorganized, bro. It's like I've never seen a team look that. I mean, I have seen teams look bad, but that was a pretty sad display, fam. Nottingham is looking sad.
I'm going to give you the quick table, fam. Arsenal, City, Spurs, Brighton, Chelsea, United, Newcastle, Fulham, Liverpool, Brentford, top 10. Top half of the table right there. And then we won't even worry about the bottom half, fam. Any fixtures you want to talk about going into this weekend? Anything on the table surprising you? I saw some quick news about maybe Ronaldo leaving at the break, fam, which I know.
Yep. Yeah, I mean,
we've already hit on. Very predictable.
And
very
I mean,
predictable.
100%. That's one thing we didn't really touch on just a few minutes ago was, he didn't start and he didn't play at all. And honestly, I that thought came across my head too. Like, there's no way we're putting him on. What's the sense of putting him on at this point? Like, he's not going to make a difference. He's not going to get the service. But yeah, he's got to go in January, and it's just what it is. It's honestly in some way deterring the team. Again, if it's not deterring the team mentally, fam, the funds and the amount of money that is invested in this guy could easily be going towards someone else whose wages easily. Obviously, you have to convince people. You got to convince them to come here.
Well, I think about just like the time and development of a player, that you can be investing into some young cat or someone else, to develop, to bring up, that's going to spend years and be, maybe more impactful and have more of a time, at your club. But fam, what are you seeing? Any fixtures this weekend?
Yeah, we got Everton in the Prem on Sunday or Saturday. I can't remember. I think it's Sunday. But we go to Cyprus on Thursday for Europa.
Uh-oh.
And then the following Thursday, we play the same team at Old Trafford. So, 2 back-to-back Europa games against this, Cyprian, I want to say. But I don't know. It's the team name, fam. It's like, I couldn't even tell you, fam. It's Ammonia Nicosia. Oops, sorry, there's some chair squeaking back here. But Ammonia Nicosia, and they're playing in it's called Siren. Sounds like something from Lord of the Rings, fam.
Ammonia, yeah, I see that. Omonoia. NOIA. Yep.
Yeah, when you sign up for that Europa League, yo, you could, and then when you go lower, like into the green, fam, you're going even crazier places, fam. So,
yeah, things are real dicey real quick.
bro, what?
In the Europa, instead of playing in Paris, you're playing like
fam, I'm telling you.
In Cyprus,
Ronaldo, I'm telling you, the humbling that Ronaldo is getting, fam, by going to these places is, it's the same thing I talked about, about a month and a half. And, get your humble pie ready, bro, because, fam, them trips into the whoever are going to be,
Fam,
I'm sure they're flocking at him. But I'm
looking at some other fixtures. So good luck with Ammonia a couple times.
We're going to need it against Everton. I'll tell you that.
For United. Everton, I was just, they've jumped up a few spots up the table real quick. So listen, last couple weeks.
I saw a stat.
Arsenal, Liverpool. My fault. Go ahead.
No. I was gonna make sure you bring that stat, that whatever you're gonna say. But
yeah.
What's Everton? That for me, Everton has let up 7 goals, and that's the least amount of goals of any team in the Prem.
I believe it. Yep. I believe
Jordan Pickford has been playing out of his mind for them.
I saw him on play of the week, I think.
Bro, the saves that he makes, but it's, the whole English national team is a whole nother disaster. But like for club, he's fun. He's fun to watch. Like if there's a goalkeeper I like seeing play, it's for him. So we'll be seeing him on Sunday. Hopefully we can get one. Calling a 2-2 tie on
that. Wow. Good luck. Where is that one at, fam? Do you know?
That is on the 9th. That's at Goodison Park. It's not going to be easy. So
at Goodison Park, so it should be a good one. And then some other fixtures, just looking real quick, fam. Saw Liverpool, Arsenal, going to be a good one. That's at Arsenal. Yes, wow. At Arsenal.
Bro, I almost just
ended that's at the Emirates.
I almost just ended the stream. Oh my gosh, I would have been so
wow.
Fam, I would have been so mad. I'm looking at the weekend fixtures. Right, Brighton and Spurs. Right, I don't. That's one I'll be looking forward to. Just kind of, Brighton's at the top there. Spurs kind of been on a. I don't want to say
that'll be a solid. That's a solid top 5 clash.
100% solid clash. Yeah, Arsenal, Liverpool. Yeah,
awesome, fam. Yo, be on the lookout. Let's jump into Germany, fam. I know we were trying to keep updated on our Frankfurt squad. Big 2-0 win versus Union Berlin. Goals from Mario Götze in the 12th. Jesper Lindstrom in the 42nd. I saw his goal, fam. I don't know if you saw any of that, but he scored off a lovely turnover. Marched it down the left side. Looked like Ryan Hadouche, fam.
Yo, facts, man. Facts.
Yo, looked like Ryan Hadouche. Marched it down the left side. Yo, cut it in. And then boom, scored one, like near post. Was like really tasty, actually.
Didn't I send you that video, fam? I was watching it right after.
Oh, you might have sent that.
I was right. Again, probably like 10,000 texts between us. But with that being said, they've ripped them up, fam. Union Berlin really tried. They were trying, but saw Pfalk. He almost got his head on one. But yeah, no, it was a solid result. And I would even say today, I know they drew 0-0 with Tottenham, and I don't want to say that was a positive result. They didn't lose, but they were at home, so maybe a little disappointing on that end. Tottenham really didn't play. I don't even think Tottenham had a shot on net, so I don't know. That might say something for Frankfurt.
Yeah, I mean it was a home game for Frankfurt, so
fam, that stadium is beautiful. By the way,
yeah, it's 50,000 strong, fam. That's a serious stadium.
I had to do a double take, right, and be like, "Wait, is this like
serious stadium?" Yo, world class,
fam. I
told you, we got to get there.
100%, we have to get there.
We got to get there,
man. Got to get that black jersey.
They're not sitting right in their Champions League pool right now, though. They're sitting third now after today's match.
Well, they're freaking good. That group in Marseille.
Sporting's doing work right now.
Well, they freaking crapped the bed today against Marseille.
Of course. But, I mean, in general, they're in first right now after 3.
Yeah, they did Spurs, work early.
Frankfurt, and that's on a goal differential than Marseille. But that's a Champions League. Fam, let's jump real quick back to the Bundesliga. Anything else that you saw? We can go over the table real quick. Frankfurt jumped up to 6th. Bayern back in. So we'll go top. We'll give it the top half of the table real quick. Union Berlin still top of the table. Freiburg,
Wow,
Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Hoffenheim, our buddies Frankfurt, Cologne, Werder Bremen, and Borussia Mönchengladbach is the top 9. So 18 in the Bundesliga, that's the top half. Gladbach brings up the rear in the top half. Our squad, Frankfurt, in 6th. Good to still see Union Berlin and Freiburg and some of the other small teams, Hoffenheim, Werder Bremen. Like to see those teams, fam.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Just crazy, man. Bayern's goal differential plus 17.
Yeah, I'm looking at their stadium too. When I look at the attendance, Frankfurt got 50,000. That German, that Alliance Arena for Bayern, 75,000.
Oh yeah, that's a world class.
That's the biggest. Let's jump into fam. Any other fixtures? Do you see any fixtures for this weekend for the Bundesliga?
I have it right here. We're just so coming up to match week 9, match day 9, what have you.
Yeah, so today's October 4th, right? So we got some games coming up like the 7th, 8th, 9th here.
7th, 8th. On Saturday, it's Dortmund and Bayern at the 12th, like the afternoon game. So that'll be that's a solid one right there.
That's that's a clash of the week. That's a match of the week for sure.
Yep. Frankfurt, right? Got Bochum.
Should get 3 points there. Bochum sitting in really 18th, bottom of the table, like dead last, like giving up a ton of goals.
Yep.
So just hopefully get that Momo going.
That's really it. Yeah, but Bayern and Dortmund should be interesting with that. Again, I'm always on a lookout for Gio Reyna. He's probably not even playing in that game. I think there's some.
So you got not? Oh, I think he came on as a substitute, maybe.
I don't
I'm with
know.
you.
Yeah. Always trying to keep an eye on that guy. So.
Fam, let's jump into real quick. PSG can jump into the League One. Got the result for PSG last week. They played against Nice. Tasty 2-1 result as everyone came back from international break. Mbappe didn't get the start, so he came on late for the match winner, fam, in the 83rd minute.
83rd.
Messi got on the board with a free kick.
Messi
got an equalizer. Did Nice? They got an equalizer from Laborde in the 47th, and then Mbappe came in the 80th, or he came in late, and then scored in the 83rd minute just to keep PSG top of the table, fam. Yeah, they're doing work right now. They're doing work. Neymar's having such a good year right now for his club team. For PSG, it's unbelievable,
bro. Honestly, it's still nuts. Like Neymar, Mbappe, Messi. Right off the bat, the first thing I'm thinking about is Messi with Argentina in the World Cup, easily one of the favorites. Neymar in Brazil, World Cup, easily one of the top favorites. Mbappe with France, even with all the friggin' drama with France, one of the top teams to lead the World Cup. Like, these are 3 guys spearheading. I mean, again, I know this is all obvious stuff, but it's, we're talking about 3, for Messi too. I think this is his year, man. This is the time to get the World Cup, to get the Champions League, and just solidify yourself as the greatest of all time. I think my money might be on Argentina, fam, to win the World Cup. And my money might be on some odds, fam. And my money might be on PSG to win the Champions League. If I'm being
Champions
honest.
League,
100%.
Let's look at real quick. Neymar has 8 goals. He leads League One. Mbappe also with 8 goals, tied both of them. Then Messi and Neymar tied with 7 assists.
And all you see is Messi just scoring and assisting, hitting free kicks, and he's got time to settle with the club, and he said it himself in some quotes, like, I'm settled now, and it kind of is what it is. Last year is last year. This is this year, and he's got to deal with these 2 freaking knuckleheads. But not a bad place to be when you're training with those guys. Just can't even believe those 3.
Fam, let's jump into keep it. We gave everyone quick soccer updates. Obviously we go through the Prem Lovely, went through PSG, went through Frankfurt, a little bit of Champions League we touched on. You know how we do it. Let's keep the football streets rolling. You know what I'm saying? Let's hop into some NFL. Can talk about the Pats. Went into Green Bay. We both said that was going to be a tough one from the start. You know, we're not playing fully healthy with our starters. Our team, just in general, fam. You know, I've texted some people. It's like, just not explosive. Like, we got nobody explosive on our team. It's nobody really... who's going to take one to the house. You know, we start like our defense. That's what we're relying on.
Nah, defense. You might get, Devontae Parker, right?
And don't get me wrong. Like, we still battled. You know, we can go into Bailey Zappi. We still battled at Green Bay. Like, which was great to see.
It was. Like, it was actually a really good competitive game. There's some heads out there too, fam. Tommy
was really good to see.
Tommy and Johnny were out there.
For sure. I saw them posting some stuff.
Yeah, they do like
Dave.
Dave. Yep, all that. Fam.
Dave was out there.
Yeah, they do.
Shout out to all those guys. Tommy always showing us love. You know, your boy Johnny up there in Maine.
100,
Dave down there. He's in. I think he's in South Carolina. So shout out to all those guys. Actually, I know my man Sully. Speaking of Dave and those guys, he was out. They were all linked up at they went to an East Carolina football game, I think.
Unbelievable.
And he was giving me the D1, update. Like, should have went to a D1 school, should have went to a D1 school, So shout out to all those guys. Always showing love. The Sullivans, Deb, Kaylee. Shout out to all those guys. So,
it's funny that,
fam, what do you got on NFL? How's your fantasy team doing? We can jump into DraftKings. Jump into it real quick. Let's go first half of episode 59, fam. Let's go. People with us, fam. Let's go.
Damn, fam, I was not rocked. I mean, my heart got rocked, right? Like, I didn't really get rocked like my team, but like Cooper Kupp, man, I said it last week. That was going to be the difference of like me losing, and sure enough, it was, man. Went into Monday night, fam, I scored 180 points, and I lost to someone who scored 190. So shout out to Josh, who I think this is the first time Josh has done anything significant in this league. No disrespect, Josh. I don't know if I've ever seen you. I don't know if
his flowers right now.
I am. His team is crushing right now, and all I've been running into is teams who have been like doing well. I think outside of Dre's brother, I think who I played Dre this week actually, so another solid team. But like outside of Dre's brother, who's given up like the most amount of points, I'm like the second one. But I've also like carried the load too. But I lost him. I lost 190 to 180, and I'm 2-2. I'm sitting in fourth, but like again, I'm not worried, fam.
You're not stressing right now?
Nah, I'm really not, because I think with the points and just obviously I don't want to, this is a big one. I don't want to go 2-3, but and Dre is also, I think Dre right now, I'm looking at his team. Dre is also 2-2. There's actually a bunch of teams right now that are 2-2. One guy 0-4, Ray Stinkle. Damn, Joffrey, bro. Man, it's a bad team.
Yeah, fam. What do you got matchup coming up this week? How's it looking? So where are you sitting right now in the league?
Fourth. I'm fourth right now.
Fourth out of 12?
Fourth out of 12, 2-2. I've scored I've scored 653 points for what it's worth. And I'm slated to, 50-50. Me and Dre are that's the projection. No one's slated to
All right. Respect. I'll go through mine real quick, and then we can talk about what you saw in the NFL, fam.
Yep.
Go through our DraftKings real quick and just look ahead to the Pats. I'm going through mine real quick. Last week I took 2 L's, fam. You already know. Just took 2 L's, man. One of them I lost by 13 in the Wood League. I lost by like 13, I think. Just a tough week. Had some tough, I played Hawkinson. Both of my opponents this week had Hawkinson on their team. I put up like 40 points, fam.
I had him too, and I was like, "Come on, bro."
So in the Wood League right now, I took the L to a bunch of typical hunks, and right now I'm sitting in third at 3-1. Eat My Grits is in first place. They're 4-0, so shout out to them. But I'm sitting in third right now. Can't complain. I got a decent amount of points. I'm looking all right now. 3rd out of 10. Again, like you said, can't complain. I'm all right right now.
Yeah, I didn't. Then, I don't want to. You don't want to be floating in the bottom. You want to be in the top. You want to be scoring, right? And it's like that's. I'll.
That's it.
Yeah.
It might even be like I don't even know if you want to be in first right now. Obviously, if you're in first, you're okay. But like that means your team's like I don't want to say they're peaking, but In my other league, I took the L. Also, I lost by 2.22 points. I lost by 2.22 points. Unbelievable, man. Came down to Mahomes and Brady the last night. I think I had Mahomes and like Lenny Fournette, and he had Brady and somebody else. I'm like, I got done in 30. So lost by 2.22 right now in my the Bull in the Circle League. I'm in 5th out of 12. My man Kev, he's game changers. I know you were just talking about your boy who like he really hasn't done anything. That's like my man Kev. There must be some sort of theme. Pretty sure he's done squat in this league for about a decade plus.
Yeah,
He's just been a doormat. But every day, every dog has his day. So shout out to Kev.
Facts.
Doing your thing, Kev. Game changers. 4-0. Respect. I know he beat me, so I'm sitting in 5th. Again, can't complain.
Yep.
After 4 weeks, fam, 2-2. On to the next, fam. Looking forward to my matchup this week. I'm projected 146 to 134, but whole projections, schmajections, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, 141 to 140 for me. Like again, it's like it's supposed to be neck and neck. So yeah, that's good. You want competition, I guess, right?
Yeah, for sure. And I like to see that there's more trades going on. I like to see more chatter going on in my league.
Yep.
It's been definitely been just more active. So I love to see all that stuff, man. I think it's just good for the leagues in general. I know like those leagues for me are like fading. So shout out to all those players.
Oh, big time. Yeah, I'm dropping Claypool. I'm trying to add Robert Woods. I had to pick up Minnesota's defense, but I'm going to drop them, keep Buffalo's D, and I'm picking up Davis I'm trying to pick up Davis from the Jets. So if I can get either of those wide receivers, I'll be happy with that. That's my waiver wire for the week. So
I like that. Be on the lookout for some of those pickups. I know you got to stay active. Like tomorrow's a day, Wednesday's the action day. You know what I'm saying? So, be on the lookout for that. Fam, as far you have the fantasy results, I think it went for our DraftKings league. Again, thank you as always for everyone to join us. I know my man Tyler joined in this week. T Baker was in the mix.
Sure did. So and he placed.
Placed. Yeah. Wakeboarder came in first. Shout out to Wakeboarder. My man Matty Dubs. Mm-hmm. My man Ty came in second, and then me and Sel came in third. And let me just real quick, like me and Sel, so we obviously converse about DraftKings, right? And by the way, if you any questions you have, please shoot them over my way. I'm not sure I have the right answer, but I'll help you. Try to. Hopefully we can walk our way and talk our way through it. You know what I'm saying?
But he'll have an answer.
And I'll have an answer for sure. And then also, we're always bouncing stuff off each other. Me, Birdman, John Sull, Justin Sull. I mean, even like these guys, Nick, we're talking fantasy, anybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you talk with, who should I start? I got a couple of people, like a Thursday game, this, that, and the other. So we're always bouncing stuff off. Saul sent me a lineup that he was a cash lineup that he was going to play. And I was like, wow, that looks really tasty. So I was like, all right, I'm going to play that lineup. So I basically played the lineup. I forgot to switch it in our league. So really I should have, Saul should have won. I shouldn't be playing his lineup in our league, but
it's
nonetheless, for my team, 4-0, man. My cash team smashed. Eating steaks.
Fam, every week, fam. Every week, I'm getting that
4-0. Just so thankful,
Awesome.
I just try to put in the research, and things have been falling my way. Always grateful. I don't expect it to go this way for the whole year. That'd be so unrealistic, but you got to ride it while it's hot. So that's what I'm trying to do, fam.
100%, because
that's all I can do. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Thank you for everyone who's joining the listener league. I know that's like some people that's the only thing they play, fam.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely didn't just play that over the weekend. I've actually been playing a lot.
I'm not saying you.
No. I was thinking for just for myself.
Oh, yeah.
Just in general, I didn't. Last year, I didn't play as many. Last year, all I was just
ours.
Yeah, just ours.
Yeah.
And then this year, I've actually been.
It's a good way to start. It's a good little way to get your feet wet in the DraftKings pool. I know for me, like this past week, man, my big decision was the big decision of him was like whether to play Josh Allen, and like there was some, the Buffalo quarterback, there was some weather down there in Baltimore where they played, or to play Marcus Mariota. So he was in the dome. He was like pretty cheap, a really good value play. And I ended up going playing Josh Allen. Yeah, Mariota scored like 5 points, and Josh Allen scored like 23. He didn't really like even go off, but like
no,
just that,
but yeah, of course.
Mariota scored like 6 points. You know what I'm saying? Just like buried people. So,
bro, his
just
numbers.
Some of those decisions, man, like end up,
Yeah.
just paying off big time. But yeah, yes, I can't be any more happy with the way the cash game is going this year. 4-0 so far, man, fam.
Beautiful. Keep it going, fam. Keep it
Yo,
going.
let's look ahead to week 5 for the Pats, fam. Let's give the people a prediction. I know I think you've been undefeated right now with the Pats, 4-0. I'm 3-1. Let's go, fam. What do we got? I'm looking at it right now.
I felt like last week was like not like a loss in the call. We all knew they would lose, but like
I agree.
But I called like they would get smashed. And honestly, I think if it, I was trying to figure out like, is this just a matter of Green Bay, like not playing as good, like because that wasn't really the greatest performance by them either, or was it just what was it like? What was the?
I think a couple things. First of all, if I think we should have started Bailey Zappi from the start. Like Brian Hoyer is not giving us no chance to win.
I agree. They drafted this kid 5th round. Right?
Second of all, I think fourth. Yeah. Second of all, like Green Bay isn't really good. They stink.
They're not good.
They're not really that good, So I think if like with a week worth of practice for this guy, like he might have been able to do something. But like I don't know if they like I don't know if they did something like like I guess I don't know like internally what they were thinking. Where like they couldn't start Bailey Zappi, but I don't know, fam. Going into this week, what are you thinking? What you see anything last week? I mean, the defense played on. Give us a prediction, fam.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely liked what I saw last week, whether Green Bay is crap or not. I thought it was a great performance. I thought it was a good response. Again, defense looks solid. The Zappi kid was threw a lovely touchdown to was it Parker? Was it Parker?
I
don't know. Either way,
yeah,
he threw it to one of them whack dudes. But either way, he looked solid. And yeah, I don't know. It's funny. At one point, like I think we looked, and Kendra was like, "Oh, like
it was Parker."
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, I didn't even realize like we had a third string in." I'm like, "Yeah, trust me." And you're clearly not watching, babe, because he's doing well.
Fam, Lions 1-3 coming into Gillette. Pats 1-3 sitting last in the AFC East. Pats -3. What's a prediction, fam? Give it to the people as we close out the first half of episode 59.
Damn, my bad. Who they playing again?
They're playing the Lions. Lions at home. Lions just took the L against the Seahawks. Lions were playing in the Dome. Seahawks went in and beat them, like pretty good too.
Listen, I know that Detroit team is banged up, and yeah, I mean we are what we are, but I'm going with the Pats, baby. I'm going with the 27-20 win for the Pats.
Ooh. That sounds so tasty, fam. I'll double that, fam. Just like I'm gonna just double down right on you, fam.
20, yeah, like
27-20 Pats. Lock it in.
That's it. Zappy might zap these dudes, zap the Lions.
Defense might score another one. Special teams might be in.
Defense will score another one, fam.
This is where we're at right now with the Pats,
defense.
You know what I'm saying?
Defense
like
will
teams,
score another one.
Defense, like all 3 phases of the game type team. You know what I'm saying? Like coaching, like we got to throw everything. We got to throw the kitchen sink at you.
That's it. And I know Detroit. They got injuries. Yeah, it's kind of a let's zap the lion while it's down. So,
boom, let's go, fam. So we're gonna take a break. Just went through some thoroughness, fam. Wow, just zip through it too. Just zap through it.
Yep, zappy.
Just zappy through it. All through Revs. Thorough in the Revs, thorough in Euro, thorough in Pats.
Boom, 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 fam.
Football, the football, fam.
Let them know too, when they go onto YouTube again, you can get the segments, you can see all,
Of course, the timestamps are there. We upload that, fam. We do that. That they don't do that for us. We do that. Fam, you and I, we're doing that.
Come on.
So let the people, appreciate it. Hey, as always, we can't say it enough, man. Appreciate it. Make sure that even if you got this in the background, while you're chopping some onions, making a little,
literally,
chicken pot pie. I don't know what you're doing, fam. So, let's go. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. We'll splice this together in the editing room, and then we're going to come back, fam. go through the local sports, go
Certainly
through some
will.
wrestling, go through some OT, and that's it. Just give the people what they want, man. So, yeah, we're going to take 5. We'll be back in the second half. Peace.
Peace.
Yo. Welcome back, guys. Episode 59. Man, we have any number 59s, fam? I got 0 59s. We're getting into the nitty-gritty with the numbers, fam.
It's like football numbers and stuff. We're talking linebackers. We're like
linemen.
Actually, I saw Tommy rocking like number 57. Yeah, he was rocking some like weird number, fam. I couldn't even
those numbers, fam.
That's what I'm legit, fam.
Episode 59, the Rib Pod, your boy Javier, of course, the big dog Vic. We're back as always, fam. Took a little, I don't know what the fuck that was. Took a little break.
Tried to do a bark, fam. I was like, nah.
That's like one of those ankle biters, fam. What? You almost got punted over the bridge.
Legit.
Took a little break. First half, went through all the soccer, all the football. So we're gonna jump in through local stuff, wrestling, OT, fam. Let's jump right into it. Jump into the Rib men's soccer team. We've been covering them all year. We're gonna cover them all year. We've been announcing the team all year. So, we appreciate all the support. People have been showing that. We've been throwing the links out there on our feed, on our social. So, man, make sure you're following the game, listening to that, man. Thank you guys for all that support. It's been huge. Like, I know, obviously my man Spano tapped in. We got a bunch of people. My man Rolando, we got some people, some other alum.
Yeah, the homie, the homie Red.
We saw, fam, people tapped in. We saw people in the parking lot. Like, you guys announcing? You guys the announcers? Like, people. The love's been awesome, man. So, we appreciate it big time, man. We're going to be in the house tomorrow. We were just looking at the schedule. They're going against Emmanuel, conference opponent.
Checking that weather report, fam. Checking that
I believe they're conference opponent, right, fam?
Definitely a conference. Legit.
We talked. Yeah, they got like 8 or 9 in a row.
It's like there's no break or conference. Like I think the last 2 games are a conference. But yeah,
they played at Colby Sawyer. They played at Norwich last week. Took a couple tough L's. We know Norwich is just a brutal place to play. The venue's tough. I don't know if you watch any of the game. They got a turf field. They definitely wasn't turf when we played. I know that.
100%. Again, all these fields are now just turf fields, but all in the same spots. Alberta's same spot.
Yeah, just right.
Right. Which I like to see. It's not like a complete change in it all, but yeah, I saw that, fam. I was actually watching the game on Friday night at my my parents' house, and I was telling Dad, like, hey, look, like I'm doing my scouting, Dad. Even at my birthday party, fam. Even at the birthday, fam. Come on, fam.
Still grinding. That's what we're doing. So, people don't. Sometimes people underestimate. You know what I'm saying? But,
facts.
Yeah, we're really putting it in. Fam,
tough one at Norwich, 100%.
Played at Colby Sawyer as well too. I don't know if you saw that one, but just I saw Harlow put one in over there. He's got 6 goals on the year now. So, much respect to Jason Harlow.
Yeah, he's just keeping it going, man.
I'm not sure. Just tough on the on the Rib men's soccer team, fam. I'm just gonna bring up my notes real quick. I don't know if you have anything else to add. Like we said, they got this 3-5-1 overall, fam.
Yep.
Couple tough losses. Emmanuel will be in the house. Then there's Saturday versus Anna Maria. It's gonna be you doing it solo, I believe. I'm out of the house, sub 1, fam.
Yep. Yeah.
Just
Yep.
Just a couple games to look forward to. Took a couple tough L's. We we've had some man.
Yeah, I would just say I'm looking at the schedule. Again, this is no disrespect to Emmanuel, Anna Maria, Regis, and Elms, but
there's some W's in there.
Yeah.
Better believe there's some W's in there.
I'm looking at those games and I'm just
all conference opponents.
All conference, fam.
Need it.
Again, I haven't. And this is no disrespect to the schedules. I don't believe any of these guys are 8-0, 9-0, top of the ranks.
No. We were just looking at Emmanuel. Yeah, they seem like an average squad. They'll put up a test. Yeah, I know Elms. Regis. Come on, these aren't powerhouses by any means. Anna Maria, these aren't powerhouses, fam. We can definitely.
We all know where we are. We all know where we stand with things. Like every team. Obviously, you look a little bit further in the schedule, again, at St. Joseph's, Maine, what you're getting when you go to St. Joseph's, Maine. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You know what you get when you go there.
Yep.
But either way, so
Great point.
I'm just looking for these next few games as again, we've been saying it all season. Just keep plugging through. We're with you. We're behind you. We're riding with you. And yeah, good luck tomorrow night. And hell yeah, I'll be there on Saturday. As long as nothing too crazy, I plan to be in the house for sure, fam. Calling it against Anna Maria.
Man, hope to maybe catch a little bit of the replay on that. I won't be in the house, but good luck both games. Can't wait till tomorrow. Hopefully the people catch us on the replay, or this is usually we put it out on recording on Tuesday, so skip the game on Wednesday. Hopefully this comes out on Thursday, and it's a W, 3 points for the home team. But yeah, we'll be definitely throwing out the link like we always do. Make sure you catch it, man. Yo, hopefully the weather's not too crazy tomorrow, fam.
For real. Got my poncho ready to go, fam.
It's supposed to be some rain in the house. It's always windy up there. So, yeah, I'd love to see 3 points. Any prediction for tomorrow, fam? Any prediction for Saturday? Let's throw it out there real quick.
Saturday? Yeah, I'm going to say 2-1 Riv. I'm going to say 2-1 Riv.
Yeah, or tomorrow, either one, tomorrow or Saturday.
Oh, my bad. I don't know why. Well,
yeah. No,
I'll tell
you just went out real quick.
Yeah, I did go out. Well, you went out too, fam. So I was.
Oh, my fault.
No, it's all good. I was like, what? Like the Spider-Man thing? Like who's who? Yeah, no. Tomorrow, Emmanuel. I'll say 1-1 tie. I'll say Saturday 2-1 win. That's what I got.
I like that. I'm seeing tomorrow 2-1 W for us, and Saturday I'm gonna go with a 3-0 win against Anna Maria. So it's got a couple. There's points to be had. Great point you just made about the schedule, fam.
Yep. Between
the two tomorrow and then the next upcoming games, Regis, Elms. Come on, we're not talking about
I'm giving the eyeball test. I'm not trying. Again, no disrespect. Again,
but we have to still do the work. Our boys still got to put in. They still got to. They gotta score. They gotta play defense. They gotta play. The goalkeeping's got to be up to snuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like these teams, like we just saw with Dean. These teams aren't going to come in and just lay over.
Most definitely not. I think they'll look at some of the score lines that we've had, and they'll look to try and exploit. Some of those things that they feel that they could work on. So obviously, Riv's going to have their work cut out. I think any team's going to come in and I don't know. I don't want to say any team, but teams are going to come in and think that they're going to try and get a result, and it's like, nah, fellas, not here. So
more to follow.
Yeah, that's it.
More to follow on that. We'll jump into next episode, give you the result on both of these matches, and look forward to the rest. I think they got five games left after this. You know what I'm saying? Time's gonna fly.
Yeah, after 5, fam, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they got 8 games still left.
Oh, 8. My bad. I wrote it down in my notes. I wrote it down in my notes.
I feel like their schedule's bigger than most. But
awesome. We'll get back to you more on them.
Yeah.
Jump into the women's volleyball team at Riv. They played tonight, October 4th. They played at Plymouth State. Took a tough 0-3 L. Tough place to play. Tough team. Legit team. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
No district. No. There's no. We're not taking that and losing sleep over that one. You know what I'm saying? We took our L. Going to learn from it and on to the next. Out of conference opponent, so it's a non-conference. So they're in state. Plymouth State. They're up in New Hampshire, northern New Hampshire. They're always a tough team. They recruit well. They play in a tough division. They play in the LEC, which is Don's division, Little East Conference. So we have some common opponents there. So they're just a solid team. But overall, Riv is playing well. The women's team, that's going to make them 11-4 on the year. They played last week at Western New England. I have a note about Western New England, fam. But quick one on that one. They were down 0-2 against Western New England, and they came back and won. Actually, this was home. This was at Riv. They were down 0-2, came back to win 3-2. Came back to win the last 3. So unbelievable comeback. Good to see your team do that. To know that you have that in you, fam.
Yeah, down 0-2, down 2 sets, come back, win 3-2. What?
So tasty. What a feeling. What a feeling. So big win there, big comeback there. Shout out to those girls. and I just saw a couple quick names I want to throw in there. Avery Pollard, just a stud. We mentioned her all year.
Literally all season.
Sydney Racivicius, she's a stud. We've been mentioning her all year. Ali Rivera, Lily Sills. I saw her do like a nice little stare down at the net, like it was on. They were battling at the net. Sophia Pulisic was named Athlete of the Week. And real quick, Kayla Mills, I saw on the field hockey team, quick shout out, was named Athlete of the Week. So we got some Athlete of the Week on the volleyball team, Sophia Pulisic. But yeah, the girls, I talked to my man Costa. They're still affected from that flooding, fam. They're going to be affected for like the rest of the year. That's no joke. So
what? Up in a new building?
Yes. Yep. So these girls, I think they're displaced. Like they got thrown in the hotel or like,
jeez.
It's it stinks. But
no, that's
throwing things
horrible.
in disarray for sure. A big curveball thrown at these ladies, but hopefully they can make the best of it. But yeah, I talked to Jeff. I was like, what's the scoop with that? I was like, I'm like naive. I'm like, oh, like they're already back in the dorms. Like, nah. He's like, nah. Like that's gonna be a while. You know what I'm saying?
Like, everything's good, right? It's like, nah.
Yeah, I was like, everyone moved back. Like, things are kosher again. We're back to normal. He's like, nah. Like, that's not how it's flying, bro. So I was like, I had to fall back. I had to learn a lesson real quick. But yeah, fam. Good luck to the girls. Like I said, they play tonight against Plymouth State. And then coming up, they got against a tri-match versus Norwich and Albertus. 3 conference games in a row. Thursday they play against Emmanuel. So just a bunch of teams. We're playing GNAC, bunch of common opponents here. Obviously between the men's soccer team at Riv, we just talked about Plymouth State. We talked about the LEC with Don's Western Connecticut team. We hit up Salem State, and we talked about some of their opponents in the MASCAC. Framingham State, Fitchburg State. So we're all over the place, fam, with these these common opponents.
I was telling one of the younger, not even one of the younger cats, but I think I told you out here in Londonderry, we've got the high school team helping out with the young cats, whatever, the 5 and 6 year olds, and they're there. But I was telling them, hey, whatever, announce for Riv, and it's just cool to even not even to tell them that. Obviously, that's cool within itself. But more so just having the knowledge of the conferences and just kind of being able to, because I was like, I played at Riv and started talking just other schools. But I could sit there and chop it up with all these young guys around, all that stuff, because that's what we do. Right?
Yeah, for sure. No, it's good to have that knowledge. Like we're tapped in for sure right now.
Big time.
Between all the people that we know, the circles that we're in, they're fairly small. You know what I'm saying? People that. Soccer world is kind of small.
100% is. Even the players, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm seeing, 100%. Love to see some of the guys that we're following,
We're tapped in with some of the older cats, some of the old heads, some of the OGs. We're tapped in with, we always give love to the young cats. We make way for them too. So we're right in between. We're in a sweet spot, fam. So we're definitely appreciative. We're appreciative, of all that. We're caught in a couple of different worlds, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Fam. Let's jump into good luck to the women's volleyball team. Let's jump into Salem State, fam. I know they played tonight. They had a W. Who was it? Who was that against? Did you catch that?
Yeah, it was like Castleton. It's like 5.
Oh yes,
was it 5-2 result. It was like 2-2 at
Castleton.
One point.
Up 2-0. Up 2-0 got equalized back to 2-2 and then 1-5-2.
Yeah, I saw Brendan Davis, another beautiful goal. This kid's been wrecking, man. So I'd love to see it again.
Awesome.
It's probably the second or third time. And we'll keep mentioning him, on here, as long as he keeps bagging goals and get results. So good job, Brendan. Good job, coach. Tough result this past Saturday. I think it was at Framingham State. I want to say it's their Salem State's first loss, and bro, it's been a while, man. I don't want to say it was 2018.
Yeah, I saw that too. It's the first time they let up a conference goal. Like they've had shutouts in conference since 2019, fam. But I saw they took a tough L at Framingham State. It's been a while, but those records are tough. They're tough to maintain. They're tough to They got to fall eventually. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? That's a tough one to carry. Sometimes it's like, it's a new day now. And you can start a new one.
We're human. We're human. We're players. But what he was doing was not human. Crazy
for sure. But yeah, I think he's so realistic and so down to earth.
He really is, man.
His expectations are like, and he's transparent too. So
Yep.
I saw him put a post up like, it was,
Same.
finally the streak was broken, but like, all good things come to an end, or like, it doesn't stop us from working or something. As always, his same kind of mantra, fam. Like,
bro,
just grind it out,
We
grind it out.
We've said it, yo. That's our homie, and it's just, yeah. That's a certain type, fam.
So, it brings them to 6-4-1 overall in the season. Big win there versus Castleton. Next up, they got Fitchburg State Saturday at 2. That's a conference one. And then next Wednesday, they play at New England College. So, shout out to the Vikings. Would you say Brendan Davis? I saw Aaron O'Toole. Saw Waladeen Hunani.
Saw that too.
Scored a brace, I think, fam.
Yep.
So, shout out to Salem State, man. We're always trying to show love to these guys. Fam.
Facts.
What I want to do is jump into Western Connecticut women's volleyball. Woo!
Oh, real quick before we do that too, shout out,
Bless us.
just Coach Matt Correa, episode 32, I want to say, fam.
Yes.
Go back, check that out, people. Episode 32, 33, right around that time, you can catch us. Coach.
I think we're trying to make plans, right? We're trying to make plans. Me, you, Justin Spano. We always mention to head over to a Salem State Vikings men's soccer game. Maybe catch one. I think it's 7:00. It's going to be on a Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, the 18th, I want to say.
Tuesday the 18th coming up. I think they're playing Anna Maria, right?
Fisher, I want to say.
Fisher. My bad, right?
No, it's all good. I was just
Yep.
I just muscle memory. I was like, I think it's but either way, we'll it's 2 weeks out.
Yeah, it is. It's Tuesday, October 18th against Fisher. I think that's the one we're trying to get to. So should be a good one. Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Matt. Shout out to all the Salem State Vikings. We're going to try to be in the house for that one. Now let's jump into the Western Connecticut women's volleyball team, fam. Unbelievable start of the season. 0-7, just kind of down. Took a couple tough losses. Things weren't looking right. Now they've come back, fam. And what do you know? Where do they stand? Fam,
at the top,
8-7, just sitting where they need to sit. Fam, sitting real comfortable. Eight wins in a row. 4-0 in conference, 5-0 at home. Just tasty, fam. Took a couple W's last week. Took one at Castleton, and then it was a tri-match. Nichols is there as well, and for good measure, they beat up on Nichols too, 3-1. So. Just feeling themselves right now. I talked to my man, Don. He had nothing but good things to say. Said really it's been a whole team effort. I'm going to just go through a little message that we went back and forth with, fam. I don't know if you got their schedule up or you got you've been looking at them at all, but let me read off some stuff that he's mentioned, fam.
Yep.
Well, first of all, I said they're playing Plymouth State, like we just talked about Coach Costa and the women's team. They play Plymouth State tonight, so that's actually a conference opponent for Dawn and the volleyball team at WestCon. So they're playing them next week. This Saturday the 8th. So it's at Plymouth as well. So tough place to play. So let's see if they can get a little revenge for Riv and the girls.
Yeah.
But here's from Coach Don, fam. Say corny to say, but it's really been a full team effort. Said historically we've had a 1-2 punch. This year we've had so many people be efficient. Budel, Cascapera, and Megson, to name a few, just allowed it to spread out the offense more, have a bunch of people over 100 kills, have Monteleone has been holding it down defensively, Slepacek, Watts, and Jones doing a nice job complementing that back row. Just said nothing but good things, man. Just in general, the team, like what you said, fam, they took their lumps out of conference, learned a thing or two, kind of gelled, have some older players, some returners, and then have some new, kind of young guns kind of mixing together, kind of violent, feeling themselves. and here you go. 8-7, fam. Love to see it. Couple opponents coming up this week. The schedule keeps going. Purchase College, they're going at home versus Purchase College, at Plymouth State, like I said, at University of St. Joseph next Tuesday, fam. So that's it. More to follow on them. 8-7 on the year, fam. On the upward trajectory. 4-0 in conference.
That's it.
Love
That's
to
it.
see
Just going up. And yeah, I mean, I know you talked about those losses earlier in the season, but wasn't some of that kind of being didn't they like go west?
Oh yeah, they
right?
went to like Ohio, right? Sandusky, Ohio, where they played in out there like what's there's a big amusement park, Cedar Point. But nonetheless, they play some, and that's what honestly a bunch of teams do that. They play the season starts, they play like a tough tournament to start, kind of get things underway, take a trip out, get a little vacay.
100%. Get all those
so
things
sometimes,
in tune, fam.
It's not even, you're just like getting tuned up. It's not even about winning per se.
Literally,
that's like secondary. So
that's a bonus. That's a bonus, right?
Yeah. They took their lumps for sure, but they learned, so clearly they learned. So shout out to Don.
Love to
shout
hear.
Out to shout out to the team. We'll be more in touch and we'll be keeping them up to date. Still trying to get, like I said, my man Costa to call in. Might have my man Don call in, and get it going and say, yo, here's the lowdown on the team. So
for sure, we got plenty of coaches we can give the line to. So,
fam, what else we got? Have you talked? You connect with Henry?
You know it.
What's the scoop? Any highs? Any lows? Any in betweens? I know they were playing at Haverhill.
Yeah, I think it was at
versus Haverhill.
Versus Haverhill. Either way, it was the
Hillies. Our home squad. Haverhill used soccer in the house.
You already know it. Yeah, the Rangers had to give it to them though. I think it was like a 2-0 win. Yeah, for Methuen over Haverhill, but. Yeah, I know. Kind of in between or before that, it's been a little tough for Coach, but I think part of it is again a young team, and kind of just knowing like your level, kind of knowing what you're working with. I think, right, like part of this job, coaching. I think for Henry especially, I know how much he loves it, how passionate he is, and just keep working on those things, and it'll come its way. I know it's been tough for him, and but I also and I know Henry personally, and I know he's happy too, because in some ways I think he knows he's getting it. I don't want to say like maybe not the best of these guys, and I don't mean to go like too much longer on this, but I think
I like it. Fam?
Yeah.
I think it's relatable. I think it's relatable to some of our other teams.
For sure.
In general, like with coaching, it's like, you got to know what you got, fam. You have to know what you have on your team and be realistic.
Yeah, no, it is. It's and I think part of that is growing as a coach too, and kind of being able to go to each practice and kind of know like, okay, like don't get too hot in this area. Kind of going even keeled. Henry's got passion, I've got passion, and we've all, we're up. It's easy to we could. It's easy to kind of spiral.
I was running practice tonight, fam. It's like, I'm on there on the sidelines on Saturdays. Same thing. We're in the just levels to everything, but levels to everything.
Fam. So again, credit to Henry, credit to all these coaches out here working with adolescent and young youth, fam. Like
100%. 100%.
You young bucks are not the easiest to manage, fam.
Not the easiest at all. And I guarantee you, like, it's like volunteering. These guys are getting paid peanuts. These girls are getting paid peanuts. So it's like basically volunteering. So
we all know.
Definitely shout out to all the coaches. It's love of the game.
1,000, fam. 1,000.
It's love of the game, So shout out to all the coaches, man. And when we have these people on, when we have Henry on, when we have Matt on, we've had other people on, all I guess, we try to ask, like a lot of people say coach has been like, for me personally, I know for you, fam, like coaches, like they've been meaningful, impactful people in our lives, in my life, in most of our lives. So I love to hear that, man. Shout out to Henry, man, doing his thing over at Methuen. He's been doing it. And, they're just, going through it, trying to get W's where they can and, trying to get lessons where they can otherwise. So
for sure.
Shout out to all the teams, fam. Jump into the wrestling streets. I was able to give, I wish I could give you that chop here like I gave you last week, fam.
I wish I could take this item right here. Just crack you open.
I gave you a real deal chop. It's like, fam, 11 o'clock, 11:04. Let's jump into it. My little alarm just went off like ding, ding, ding.
Fam,
get
I
ready.
legit,
Get
yo,
ready for bed.
I wanted to make sure that that what I heard was that, because I just tripped for a second, and I honestly thought that was like a lullaby.
Yeah, so yeah,
And I'm
get
gonna
to bed. Yeah,
well, fam, nah, that was creepy, fam. It gave me like Bray Wyatt vibes as we go into this wrestling.
fam. Let's go. What do we got in the wrestling? I don't really have anything. I saw a little bit tonight, like Mello trying to get ready, or just NXT in general.
Yeah,
I
he's
saw a thing
got
with like the Steiner brothers, and like I don't know, fam. I saw like Bailey coming out on WWF yesterday. I was WWE on Raw.
yeah,
I saw her
she's
coming out with I feel like I'm always catching the women's matches, man. What
well,
what do we got, fam? Fill us in.
well, a lot of the buildup is some pay-per-view events coming up, and this weekend it's Extreme Rules pay-per-views. So I know your girl Bailey's actually going up against Bianca for like the belt. They've been beefing. Actually, I saw the promo. I saw them kind of doing the contract sign in, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's where the women's stuff is, and definitely not the match I was looking forward to this weekend. I know Riddle and Seth Rollins. They're going to be in a pit match, fam. Like some crazy like cage where they go in. And did you see who's going to be the special guest referee for that?
Come on, who is it?
Daniel Cormier from UFC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fam. It's actually
DC?
Daniel DC. Fam.
I like him. I like him.
100%. And Riddle used to be a cage fighter. I don't know if he was quite with UFC, but either way, DC was on Raw, and he actually cut like I think it was like a pre-recorded one. He just kind of kept talking, but either way, it was great. And he was like, "I gotta get in between you two," because these dudes been beefing for too long. Fam, the promos that they cut with each other are we talked about it with Ant, like and just in general, like you gotta have like permission to say certain things. Like if you go off. I have to imagine when Seth is cutting Riddle, fam, he's hitting him with the
like hitting personal stuff, fam.
Fam, like I have to like
cutting deep,
fam. He's talking about how he can't see his kids. Like what, fam? I mean, we're talking about immediate family. He's like, oh yeah, like there's a reason why you can't see it. And Riddle must be like, obviously you can say that about me, but I'm blown away by the words that are coming out of Seth Rollins' mouth. Pretty much like, you got to pay like child support, fam. You can't see your kids.
What?
Riddle,
fam.
fam.
There's nothing. No, there's nothing that they like, they don't touch, fam. There's nothing untouchable.
I mean, I thought that.
But yeah, I'd be getting. No,
fam. I have her here. I was like, I think I'd lose it. I think I'd lose my.
I'd be getting steamed up.
Yeah, I don't even think I could hide that like fake. Like I don't. And maybe that's part of it, right? Like you want to get cut.
It's true,
right?
Well,
you
want to see. You want that natural emotion, right? You want that natural 100%.
He said, hit me, fam. Hit me. So, I'm actually looking. So that's like, I think, I don't think the bloodline is on. If they are, I don't really know. I know that's every week, right? Sammy, the whole thing, right? You'll get that every week. So, my highlight was really to get into Riddle and to get into Seth, because these dudes been beefing. I think it's gonna be a legit fight, and the fact that Cormier is in there for UFC, I'm with it. I'm with him. He's gonna be the special ref. So he said, "Yo, there's not not many people that can not any ref can just get into this match. Like I gotta be here for this." So the arena and the setup is something I haven't seen before. So I guess something new to report on.
What about any update on Mello, fam? What's his status?
So he's got a pay-per-view event in 2 weeks, Halloween Havoc. That's like the 22nd.
That was one of my favorite pay-per-views.
Oh, 100%. 100%. So he got like 4 wrestlers being lined up. They've all been doing these.
Oh, they got the full way?
Yeah, I haven't been up to speed with like who it is, but either way, he'll be there. He'll be repping, and yeah, it's gonna be, for him to win it a third time, it'd be nice, but I don't know if they'll quite do it with him. I just hope he puts on a great match. Obviously, if he wins the title, but that's kind of the build up to that. I'm looking forward to that. I think he's been beefing with this dude. His name's like Wes. I don't even know, but he's been beefing with him. They've cut a couple promos, but I think that dude jumped Mello today on I think he caught Melo. I think Melo was caught Melo lacking. I think
sleeping, bro.
Yeah. He tried to get his shot, but yeah, I don't know. So that's Melo. You know, we big pay-per-view event. Like I said, in 2 weeks, Halloween Havoc, and yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got for Melo, man. He's just doing his thing in NXT. So
awesome. Well, that was a quick wrestling scoop, fam. Yo, please hit us anything else. What do we, besides Halloween Havoc? It's like, I know we got Survivor Series coming up.
Yeah, that's, I know. Well, in between that is Crown Royale on November 6th, and that's where Jake Paul and Roman are going to go at it.
November 6th. Wow, what a day! Your boy's birthday.
Wow,
Unbelievable.
You already know it, fam. It's the 6th of the 6th or the 5th. I think it's that weekend, but it's that Saturday, so maybe it is the 5th. But yeah, I mean that's same as that Crown Royale, nah, Crown Jewel rather.
I like Crown Royale better.
Yeah, same. I was like,
that sounded fancy.
Yeah,
I was like, I could get with Crown Royale.
Yeah. Crown Jewel. That's in Saudi Arabia. That's that overseas thing. And again, that's
that live money.
100%. So they're going to be endorsing that Jake Paul, and they're going to be endorsing that Roman Reigns. Get the international, and that's the big one, I guess. Yeah, there's like a few pay-per-view events I just dropped right there, but that's what
nice.
And AEW, I don't know. I think like playoffs knocked them out, fam, for the Wednesdays.
Oh, really?
Or not playoffs, like baseball. Like I don't
MLB.
100%.
Yeah, more to follow on that for sure. We're gonna follow up, and I might take
like back in the day
there too.
Yeah, like back in the day, fam. You know how heated I would get if like Monday Night Raw was canceled, or if the Dog Show came up and it wasn't Raw. It's like no one warned me about that.
The Dog Show, fam. I used to get fired up when the Westminster Dog Show.
Legit, me and my brother
came on USA on Channel 14. Get out of here.
It would show you like, oh, Raw, and then you go and it's the Dog Show. I'm like, nah, this is not.
What else, fam? Anything else on wrestling? That's a quick scoop. That's a quick small package. Just wrap you up.
Next Monday, Bobby Lashley's going to be defending that title, the U.S. title, versus Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins jumped Bobby Lashley when he was in his wrestling match. So Seth Rollins just he wants to smoke with legit anybody and everybody. So
he's throwing that. Yeah, he's throwing it out there. Yeah.
He curb stomped Bobby Lashley. He curb stomped Mustafa Ali, the dude who Lashley was facing. He was like, I want it, and then he came out, and then he ripped up freaking Matt Riddle talking about, this man said legit. He's
Seth freaking Rollins,
Seth freaking Rollins, bro. This man's just out there, he's just trying to cause a disturbance, fam. Everywhere,
throwing out smoke everywhere.
Literally,
the smoke.
He's the Joker, fam. He's the modern day Joker, fam.
Awesome, fam. Yeah, I said, I wish you were here. I'll give you one of those Ric Flair chops. So right now, fam.
I'll take it, fam. Take that.
So hard. I know that's like the test move that Ant was saying. Like, they throw that out there. Like, I know you'd be like doing that test of strength. Like,
I'd be like, shh.
Fam, jump into the OT. Let's go. What do you got going? What's going on in your world? Any food stories? I know I'll jump into one right now, fam. Jump into a food story, man. Like I went, local establishment here in Haverhill, tried to support, go out there, grab a pizza or whatever. So I go grab it, and it was like I got half this way, half, large pizza, half and half, half with this, half with that. Fam, so I go in there, I grab it, and then, like, I'm outside, and I walk in, before I get into my car, I check it. I'm like, man, it's done wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, what do I do now? And I told Kristen, she's like, oh, why didn't you go back? She goes, why didn't you go back in there? And I'm like, what am I going to do? Go back in there, wait like a half hour for them to remake a pizza? And, like, I got to do all that. And now, like, it's in the middle of crunch time with my family at dinner time and putting all bed. Like, I tried to sneak out and grab that. So now I got to. So I'm like, no, I
don't mean to laugh. It's just so relatable, man.
Like, yo, what do I go? And she goes, oh, you should have went back in and like got a gift card for like something else free next time. I'm just like, get off me with that. It's like, yo, again, took the L, charge it to the game. On to the next one. What am I gonna do?
That's tough.
But I get so fired up, fam.
Like you're right. Like a pizza, it's not like
no. It's like a decent place. So I'm like, I'm paying. Like I don't. And like I get people make mistakes and all that. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, come on, man. And I asked The dude on the phone repeated my order. It's like loud in the background, you know. It's like, so perfect.
That's when if they repeat your order, chances are that's when you know it's gonna get messed up. It's like, I know you're trying to confirm it, but at that point you're probably so lost.
Come on, bro. So it's like, I got so fired up, and it's like, so I got a pizza, like it was supposed to be like half chicken and like half, what was the other side, fam? Oh, it was like a steak and cheese. Okay. It's like half buffalo chicken on one, half steak and cheese on one. They made it all steak and cheese, and I was just like, bro, like, come on, man, like.
I just totally forgot about the buffalo.
Like, come on, bro. So
excuse me,
fam. That's what I got for the first one, and I want that ball back too because I'm coming back for another one.
Yeah, facts. I'm pretty much done with these political ads, fam. I didn't even know, like, I didn't even realize we're even voting for anything, but like, and I don't even watch the news. Right, I'm not. These are not even coming on. These are not even coming on. Watching. I don't watch. Listen, I watch sports, fam, and I might watch Netflix, but on Peacock, freaking, I can't believe I'm shutting these guys out because they're actually paying these freaking political people or whatever. Something's going down. But the ads are just out of control. Like, I step out.
Nonsense.
I'm watching a soccer game.
Like, they're hardcore ads, fam.
Fam, I'm watching a soccer game. And I leave the room to come back, and it's like I'm hearing horrible words, like
just not PG words, fam.
No,
like,
not
fucking...
PG. I can't even. No. Fucking, like, this is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, like aggressive words. Aggressive words.
I have to say the F word right there because that's how, like, enraged I am.
Thank you, right? Thank you for supporting me right there, fam. One just slipped out. Thank you for supporting
me. No, it's
I'm with you, fam. But it's so funny that you mentioned that. You ever be watching like these movies on channels and it's like a kid's movie and then all of a sudden like a adult commercial comes on? That's basically what we're talking about, right? It's like
it's
like so out of way out of left field. Like, we don't need to be hearing this nonsense. Trying to like watch something like,
they're getting it just, I know back in the day growing up, they might say something, but it's like now it's like it's getting just some of the verbiage is like, it's just it's like, oh, you expect people to vote for you? No, it's totally uncalled for.
I'm gonna vote. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for you. Absolutely. Like, no, we get wrecked, fam. I'm just done with it. It's sad because I'm watching soccer. This is coming on in the middle of primetime soccer, like watching with your kids, right? Like, family. Like, come on, that's not.
Yeah,
not the,
that,
not
yo, I've had that complaint legit. I've been watching like Trolls, the movie Trolls, and like some adult commercial come on, or like an adult movie, or commercial for an adult movie. Like, what are we doing?
It's
what are we doing?
Yeah, sad world.
It's like
it's sad world we live in, fam. We live in a sad world, fam.
Come on, I'm with you on that one.
Yep. Pass the ball back, fam. Here it is. Let's get off these people,
Well, I get some positive vibes. That's why I wanted to get that ball back for sure. Because Kristen and I were actually able to go out last Saturday night. We actually get a babysitter. My sister came and watched the kids for us, and we were actually able to go out, grab some dinner. We went here locally, again, supporting small business here locally. We went to Keon's Bistro. I don't know if you've ever been there, fam, but like, legit spot here downtown Haverhill.
Oh, downtown? Nice.
Yeah. Yep, legit spot. And then Haverhill Youth Soccer, shout out to these guys. They were hosting a fundraiser downtown, so we popped in there. And like, honestly, I told these guys, and I told these guys flat out, shout out to some of these guys, like my man Andy, he was there. Other coaches that are there. One of my like co-coaches, Jen. This girl Ashley, who runs it, she's been like an organizer for forever. My man Ed, who just started following us on Twitter, or he started following me on Twitter. Like, just a bunch of like board members and stuff, fam. I told him flat out, like, these things are always so stuffy, and like everyone's like, it's like pretty dull and pretty like, and honestly, it was a good time. Everyone was letting their hair down. Everyone's getting loose. DJ was mixing up a little bit.
Good.
Cocktails were flowing.
Good.
There was a silent auction. There was just, it was a good vibe for sure, man. So told these guys that when I walked in, I think I walked in, it was like a 6 to 10 event. I was like, I definitely cannot make it at 6 o'clock. But I think we got there like maybe 8:30, and just, we closed it down until 10, had a fabulous time. Shout out to all those guys, man. Hopefully raised a ton of money. fam, for the kids.
Facts.
And then, we grabbed a nightcap actually, and I saw my man Danny Mello.
Oh,
he was out at the bar.
What, fam? He
was at Peds.
He take his boat in on the Merrimack?
Nah, he was out at Peds, so he was over there with one of his homies. He's back from Portugal.
I was gonna say taking the boat from Portugal out here.
He's back from Portugal for a little bit. Yeah, he'd been hopping back and forth. So saw him randomly at the bar.
Awesome.
And just ran into some other people. I saw Chucky Wheeler there.
Wow.
I talked about his goal that he scored over at Northern Essex. Just brought that up back from memory lane. Fam, he scored a free kick. I don't know if you remember that one, but
Chucky.
Chuck Wagon. So
actually, nah. Maybe,
yeah,
I might be thinking another guy.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe we're mixing some up, but yeah, I just wanted to throw that shout out there, fam. It's like I said, I didn't know what I was gonna get into. Had no, my expectations are always, I guess my like always the lowest, fam. But I had a good time. Like I said, hopefully a bunch of money was raised. I know I was just doing running practice tonight, Haverhill Youth Soccer. I'm in there with Haverhill Youth Soccer. Marcus is in there. I know you're in there with Londonderry Soccer, fam. So it's like, you spend this time there, you're kind of committed. So I just wanted to throw that out there for those guys. And we always supporting local teams. We're always supporting small businesses. It's like, this is it right there. So shout out to those guys, fam.
No, that's great. Perfect. That's I never played growing up. It's good to see our kids going through it with the youth systems and stuff like that with the sport of soccer. Love it. That's like partly, if not most of our podcasts. Well, at least not saved for me, but like obviously soccer is a passion. So yeah, man, awesome.
Yep. No, I'm with you, fam. I didn't play, right? We both got into soccer late ourselves. So It's awesome to go for sure. See it at the ground level and get in there, like, in the basement, fam, and watch it rise all the way to the top. So pumped about that for sure. Definitely. And fam, that's all I got for episode 59. I don't know if you got anything else. I can't believe episode 50. Like, we just rolled through these episodes, fam.
That's really it. Like, it's funny. Like back in the, like, not to say back in the day, but like, even today, like I felt like, I wasn't as prepared.
I'm gonna. When we get T-shirts, fam, you're gonna get your victorious one. I'm gonna get one like this with somebody going like that.
As you should.
The silhouette,
because you already know, fam. That's at 100%, fam. That's all you. But yeah, man, I'm just like even today, like going into the episode, it's like. Yeah, I had notes down. Don't get me wrong, but it's like I went into. I'm like, yo, fam, we'll bang this out, fam. It's like
bang it out.
We'll just bang this out. It's like I always come prepared with notes, but it's like I feel so confident now, kind of going into these, and that's good energy. Like if you don't have that, then I don't know. We can't really be messing with you. If you're gonna come on here, bring it, right? Like bring the energy.
Well, for sure, that's one thing we tell our guests, right? It's like bring energy. It's tough, like it's 11:22. Like sometimes I'll be dead tired. I told you going into tonight, like I had some energy tonight. I was on one tonight. But yeah, that's one thing, like obviously we work full-time jobs, fam. We got families. We both coach. We're doing commenting. We're out there, so it's like, we got full plates, fam. So this is, what a dedication, fam. And still, it's one of my things I'm still proud of right now that we're doing, fam. So, good for both of us, fam.
And that's I gotta draw again. This is it's a fact, fam. I tell you when I do this, generally, I do it for us. I do it for me. I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
for the love of the game, fam.
Obviously, goes without saying. The people listening, obviously, it's for you.
Yeah,
we don't really care about you at times. We really care about us. I'm messing. We're just sometimes, it's messing. It's all love.
Yo, fam. So glad we could bang this out. Episode 59, man. Appreciate everyone for joining us. Everyone for listening. Like fam said, appreciate all the support, man. It's been awesome, man. Make sure, you can leave a review. Do that. That we're still looking for reviews, whether it's on Apple Podcasts, whether it's on our YouTube, you can leave a comment. Whether it's on our website, you can leave a review. Anywhere, you know what I'm saying? If you make sure you're interacting, we're always throwing polls out there. So make sure you're staying engaged. We're always out there on Facebook and Insta. Like, I'm always trying to throw it. Like I took the Undertaker one down last week, fam.
I like that. I like that.
The DraftKings League. So,
man. Real quick. I went to post like, sometimes like you post it and like three posts like pop, like you post 3 times and I'm like, damn.
Uh-oh.
So that happened and I didn't want to delete and I didn't even mean to delete, but I think Todd K was talking smack about the United game.
Oh,
he put up and I didn't mean to delete. So Todd, I want to recognize, right? You're trash talking.
Oh, appreciate that. Todd.
I just, I want that fire on the page.
Love it.
And it wasn't. Yeah. So I don't.
No, that's the banter. That's the back and forth that we're looking for.
We need that. It's like it's like the slap to the chest, fam. Like I need that.
Boom. I'll sell it, fam. If I get one of those, I'll sell it.
Need it, fam.
Awesome. Yo, thank you so much, fam. October 4th. I always mention the date and the time because, like I said, it's like a little journal, fam, like a little diary, little sports week to week.
Thank you. I actually meant to say that in all my past jumbling talking there. Timestamp, baby.
We're here. So, we got the timestamps too. Awesome, fam. Appreciate you as always, fam. Glad your birthday went well.
Thank you.
Many blessings. The Rib Pod in the house. We're going to be at the game tomorrow. Emmanuel looking for a W. I called what, 2-1, fam? What did I say? I already forgot.
I think for tomorrow's game you called 2-1 or something like that.
Who knows? We'll figure it out.
I called 1-1. That's
you called 1-1. I think I called 2-1. We'll go with that. So we'll see everyone next week. We appreciate everyone joining us, man. Fam, appreciate you as always, Victorious. Your boy Javier. Shout out. Appreciate everyone. The Rib Pod. We'll catch you next time. Peace.